Retailers in the downstream petroleum sector have dropped petrol pump prices below Dangote Petroleum Refinery's N739 per litre mark, triggering a deepening price war as operators compete for customers. In Rivers State, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, ended his tours of local government areas as lawmakers alleged a plot to secure a court order to stifle impeachment proceedings against Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Legal representatives for renowned author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie have written to a Lagos hospital over the death of her 21-month-old son, prompting the suspension of a doctor as investigations continue. In traditional affairs, the Awuyale ruling house rejected a protest letter from Fuji musician KWAM1 over the chieftaincy selection process, calling it unfounded. On the sports beat, Luka Zidane, son of French football great Zinedine Zidane, came under fire for his involvement in a post-match brawl following Algeria's AFCON defeat to Nigeria. Here are the top stories this morning. 1. Retailers drop petrol prices below Dangote's N739 litre. Some petrol retail outlets have slashed premium motor spirit, petrol, pump prices to below the N739 per litre figure set by Dangote Petroleum Refinery, deepening competition in the downstream market. Stations such as Nipco, Sao and Akiavik were observed selling petrol at rates under the refinery's recommended price as marketers seek customers amid mounting losses tied to the pricing war. Read here. https://punchenji.com/price-war-retailers-drop-petrol-below-Dangote's-N739-liter/2. Wike ends LG tours as Rivers Assembly alleges plot to stall impeachment. Lawmakers in the Rivers State House of Assembly say they have uncovered a plot to use a high court order to stop proceedings against Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, Ngozi Odu. Accusations coming as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, concluded local government tours in the state. The Assembly has commenced impeachment notices against the governor and deputy, marking a fresh escalation in the protracted political crisis there. Read here. https://punchenji.com/wike-ends-lg-tours-assembly-alleges-stall-Fubara's-impeachment/3. Chimamanda's lawyers write to Lagos Hospital. Doctor suspended solicitors acting for acclaimed author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie have written to Eurocare Multi-Specialist Hospital in Lagos over the death of her 21-month-old son, Nikanu Nnamdi, alleging breaches of duty of care and demanding medical records. The Lagos state government has confirmed the suspension of an anesthesiologist at the facility as probes into the circumstances surrounding the child's death continue. Read here. https://punchenji.com/chimamandas-lawyers-right-lagos-hospital-doctor-suspended/4. Awuyale ruling house slams KWAM1 over protest letter to Abiodun. The Fuzungbuwa ruling house has dismissed a protest letter from Fuji musician King Wasu Ayinde Marshall, popularly known as KWAM1, regarding the Awuyale of Ijebuland selection process as errant nonsense, saying his claims of disenfranchisement in the traditional succession lack basis in the chieftaincy declaration and law. Read here. https://punchng.com/awuyale-ruling-house-slams-quam1-over-protest-letter-to-abiodun/5. Zidane's son under fire for Nigeria brawl. Luka Zidane, son of legendary French midfielder Zinedine Zidane, has drawn criticism for his involvement in a post-match brawl following Algeria's 2-0 defeat to Nigeria in the Africa Cup of Nations quarter-finals, with the fracas widely discussed on social media. Read here. https://punchng.com/zidane's-son-under-fire-for-Nigeria-brawl/